Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jenny. Today's video is going to be a review of the Physicians Formula Butter Collection palette. I got my palette in the shade Light Medium. There is one that is Medium Deep, and the blush and the bronzer are the deeper shades. In this palette you get a bronzer in the shade Bronzer, a blush in the shade Natural Glow, and two highlighters. These two highlighter shades are exclusive to this palette, and you get Full Moon, which is the yellowy kind of shade, and then you get Galactic, which is the pink shade. What's very special about this palette is that you get the Butter Paradise perfume, which I think is the biggest selling point of this palette. I am going to do a demo using these products, so let's go ahead and start the demo and then we will get into the review. So I do have my base products on. I have foundation, concealer, powder, and I did contour a little bit. So going in with this Wet n Wild bronzer brush, I'm going to go into the bronzer and just apply that to the usual places that I would bronze. Now I'm going into the blush with a fluffy brush. Just going to apply that to the apples of the cheeks, sweeping back. I'm going to go into a little bit of Full Moon first on a brush. Just apply that to the very tops of the cheekbones. I'm going to take a little bit of that Galactic shade and just do the same thing. Taking a little bit of Full Moon on my finger, I'm going to just pat this right on top and blend it out a little. And then I'm going to do the same thing with Galactic. So this is what all of the products look like. I'm going to go ahead and apply a lipstick and then I will be back for the review. So to start this review I want to talk a little bit about the packaging and the product sizes and stuff within this palette. To start, the packaging is very beautiful. I love the way that it has like that multicolor holographic in the background. It is really, really bulky. It does have a magnetic closure, but I would not travel with this. It's very inconvenient. It's not a very tight magnetic closure. I took the perfume out just so it wouldn't fall and shatter everywhere, but the inside of this box does come out, so that's how I'm going to be showing everyone everything. The inside does come out, so it does make it a little easier to kind of hold. You don't have to hold the entire box. So first I want to talk about the perfume, because this is the brand new product. They have never came out with a perfume before that I know of. This perfume is called the Butter Paradise, and you get 0.5 fluid ounces. It smells like summer in a bottle. It smells so, so good. I don't know if it's supposed to smell like their butter bronzer. This doesn't smell like the butter bronzer. This smells like the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. And I love every second of it. I really, really hope that this does not stay limited edition, because I'm gonna need a bigger size of this. I know this is going to be the only perfume I wear all summer. This smells amazing. Please, Physicians Formula, make this permanent. So moving on to the actual face products, the only Physicians Formula that I have used of these is the bronzer. I've only tried their bronzer. I've never tried their blush or their highlights before, so that's kind of why I wanted this. I mostly wanted it for the perfume, but I thought I could go ahead and try some of these things out. This doesn't smell like the Physicians Formula, like the butter bronzer. I have no idea how the blush or the highlights smell, but this smells nothing like the original bronzer. It smells slightly like suntan lotion, but it mostly smells plasticky, like it smells like this packaging, which is unfortunate that it doesn't have the scent. Now, when I was playing around with this, I did notice a tone difference between this bronzer and the original bronzer, because I do have the original in the shade Bronzer. I'll go ahead and swatch those for you so you can see the difference. So, I don't know that you can even see it, but right here is the original butter bronzer that I have, and it's like very, very light, and it's like a really natural bronze, where this one's a lot more warm and a lot more pigmented. The formula is different in them too, where the old like the single formula it's more dry than what's in the palette, but they both perform the same. Like, they perform the same, but the tone is different, which I find interesting. The bronzer is not full size. The full size bronzer is 0.38 ounces, and the The bronzer in this is 0.17 ounces. The blush is also not full size either. A full size blush is 0.26, and in this it's 0.17, which is the same size as the highlighters. These are their full size highlighters. So as far as the blush formula goes, I really do like it. This is a very, very light tone blush, which is fine with me. I really do like this formula though, so I do think I am going to pick up a couple more shades that are not as light and natural. I do wish that it was a little more pigmented, but overall I love the way the blush applies and I really like how it wears. This shade in particular, which is Natural Glow, it wears very nicely throughout the day. It has like a slight satiny kind of shimmer to it. It's not a shimmer, but it's like a sheen, and it's really, really pretty, and it wears really nice throughout the day. Now these highlighters are interesting. I personally hate glittery highlights. That's all that these are really, are glitter bombs. I'm looking at my face and, you know, I put it right here. There's glitter all down my cheeks right here, and I am not a fan of that at all. They don't apply well with a brush. I don't know if you noticed that in the demo, but these do apply better with your fingers. From a distance, they look really, really pretty, and they're very, very poppy. But up close, I can definitely see the glitter all over my face. If you don't mind a glittery highlight, and you really, really like a super bright, seen from outer space kind of highlight, then you probably will like these, because these are very, very bright and very, very glittery. They're not bad, and they have really nice lasting power. I don't know if that's because they're kind of like that liquidy, kind of creamy formula, not like a straight powder. They last a really, really long time on the face, which is really nice. So I'll go ahead and swatch those three for you now. Like, these highlighters almost feel wet to the touch. So here are all four of the products. Right here we have the bronzer in the shade Bronzer, the blush in the shade Natural Glow, the more golden highlight in the shade Full Moon, and then the pink one in the shade Galactic. Galactic is definitely brighter and more poppy than Full Moon. Like I mentioned earlier, the two highlights in the perfume are limited edition, and they are exclusive to this palette. You can't get them elsewhere as of now. We'll see how long that lasts. I bought this directly from the Physicians Formula website, and it was listed as $14.95 on their website, and then I paid for shipping and handling. So total, just for this product, I paid $21.33 from the Physicians Formula website. The only places that I know that this is available is on the Physicians Formula website, and it's coming to Walmart. I don't think, as of now, they've mentioned it coming to Ulta or anything like that, so you can only get this at Walmart and the Physicians Formula website, and I have heard that it's only like $11 at Walmart, so you don't have to pay the extra couple bucks or the shipping or anything like that. So if you can get it at Walmart, I would get it there instead of from the website. Quality of this set is really nice. I like them. It's just like the highlights just aren't for me personally. I mean, I think I'll get some use out of them this summer just because, you know, they're like, ooh, so bright and goddess-like or whatever, but I would not buy them as singles because I just don't like the formula that much. But I really, really like the blush, and to me, this little guy right here is totally worth the 15 bucks. I'm so excited that I bought this. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, I love every second of this perfume. But overall, I do think this set is really nice, and I do think that it's worth the money, either from Walmart or from the Physicians Formula website. The products are really good quality, and the perfume smells amazing. So that's all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you would like to subscribe, please feel free, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.